That doesn't sound
Okay,
right.
hello, welcome
Is there
back.
security
This
really
is
that lax?
Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I'm actually replaying the
I'd be more comfortable going in
Elysium
myself anyway.
level.
What is that supposed to mean?
Bet you have a rep is
Yeah,
all?
to just build up
But
the
go ahead.
fun stuff and
Prove it
hopefully,
wrong. Make us some
excuse me, hopefully I will be able to discuss what I want to discuss here while playing through it. So, we shall see.
Spades, I heard about the open window. Bridges vehicle there forgot, but I don't think so. Be careful.
Yep, we've got an open window, so that's suspicious.
Careful. Do your part and let Faith do hers. Already doing it. I prepped the lines of the window for you, Faith. Just slide across.
Getting all the way up there. Yep. Whew, I'm in. Alright, I made it in.
I'm in.
So,
Good.
what this game is about is fighting against a corrupt government and what you can do about it. So, the thing about the world nowadays is... I swear I'd rolled. Is that, yes, there are a lot of protests and stuff like that going on. How the heck did I miss that? So, yes, a lot of stuff going on in today, a lot of protests of certain things. But one of the odd things that is being protested is, okay, I can do that, okay. So, let's see. Keep hitting the wrong button. All the way, okay. We're going to try and make it across this.
Heads up. I got plenty of commotion below.
Okay, there I made it.
Forces everywhere.
The protesting
Liking this run less and less. You'll like it better when we're done, Noah.
seems to be a little
Yeah,
odd.
I hope so.
In that, oop, my vision is offline. Okay, it's getting mysterious. So there's a protest going on about
Fastest way up is to use the elevators.
now it connects. Oh, my runner's vision. So, one of the things that's being protested nowadays is Thanksgiving, which seems a little odd to me. They just had an un-Thanksgiving protest. And the, like I said, it does seem a little bit odd to protest Thanksgiving. And I think this relates to this because I got this during the Thanksgiving sale. And it's really against fighting against a corrupt government, so it is connected, really. But Thanksgiving seems an odd thing for me to protest. So, let me make my case here. Of all the holidays, Thanksgiving is probably one of the most inclusive holiday. It's at least from my point of view, it's hard to protest an inclusive holiday. Ooh, guards. Essentially, the entire concept of Thanksgiving, it's the Pilgrims, who I believe were Puritans, I haven't done much research for this video, which I probably should have, left England because of religious persecution. They totally wanted to come to a place where they would not be religiously persecuted.
I'm happy to report that we finalized the good link transfer.
There we go. So they left England and came to this place and had a really hard time surviving, and then with the help of
I think Abel Kruger is here.
the indigenous people already here,
We should abort the run.
they were able to
finishing this.
survive. And Thanksgiving was really about
All right.
their gratitude that they are still alive.
Icarus, keep us updated on any changes outside.
And-
Faith, you want to find the offices now.
Wow! Totally hit that at the wrong angle. Yeah, they're just grateful to have survived, and they shared it with the people who helped them survive. That's pretty much what the entire holiday is about. And it's so very inclusive. Anyone who essentially believes in any sort of higher power, doesn't matter whether you're, Christian or Jewish or Muslim, Church of England, anything, you can celebrate Thanksgiving.
The less we know about that, the
It's
better.
just such a great open holiday that everyone can celebrate. Very inclusive. And yeah, just very, very cool. I keep feeling like I should explore some more over here, but I'm not sure what I would find. I know I'm supposed to go this other way, but exploring sounds good too. Anyway, so it's a very inclusive holiday, and you know, even if you don't you know, if you don't have a personal belief or don't, for whatever reason, want to give thanks, you can still enjoy a good meal, have fun with people you know and or like,
That Faith is
and
while I babysit her. A new enzyme.
yeah, it's just very, very inclusive. You also have the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and tax-free day, and with all these sales.
Good. Connect to any terminal in workroom 4H.
And
Shotgun will do the rest.
yeah, it's just one of those rare holidays where there is pretty much something for everyone. And so it seems like an odd thing to protest. Now, part of the protest seems to be the Pilgrims' treatment of the indigenous people here. I would call them something else, but it seems like every little while the political correctness kicks in and we have to change what they're called. So, and I don't always know what it is. So the native indigenous people. So I can get this now.
At the terminal.
But the odd thing was, it seems like just a stretch to do that. They weren't really treated all that poorly. If they had been treated poorly, they could quite easily have wiped out the Puritans who had settled here. They didn't displace anyone. They, what they had done was, basically settle in a place where there was nobody living, and let's go up. Let's see how high up I can get. Wait, am I supposed to... Oh. Ah! That did not work. Right, we will try it again. So like I said, it seems to me to be a bit of a stretch to... How do I keep missing that? You saw it, I went straight for it. You're my witness. To protest kind of the European settlement of... There we go. European settlement of the American continent. And really, well, two reasons, two things. One, it just...
This area is different.
There's so many other things that are horribly happened that Europeans did to the native population that could easily be protested. Offhand, I'm thinking of the Trail of Tears. Alright, we're going to do a cutscene here. So, the Trail of Tears, which was this horrible, I believe, 1,000-mile march that the Cherokee people were forced into, which they were eventually, you know, when they were forced to relocate. It was a really horrible part of history, and that seemed something much more. That seemed, yeah, it worth protesting as opposed to, you know, pilgrims who were seeking religious freedom and who pretty much got along with the native areas. Now, it wasn't perfect, but very few things really are perfect.
That's good to hear, Mr. Cooper. We've been... What the...
So, it is, like I said, a very odd thing to protest. It seems to me it's...
Director Mayor, activate the alarm.
On one level, I can see why they would pick that, because it's something that's celebrated every year, so it's like, okay, let's protest it. But the protests themselves seem a little bit off. There are two things about it that seem off, like I said. First, it seems more of an indictment against the current culture as opposed to an actual protest. And second, I'm not entirely sure what they are protesting.
What a waste.
How the
Where's that
native tribes of America have been treated, perhaps.
Stop her!
You know, that would be something worth something like that, but that seems very vague. I honestly don't know what the whole protest is about.
Later, I need an exit.
So, I'm gonna do some fighting now. So we got some enforcers I have to take on, and hopefully I can do some really cool moves while I escape. So, wish me luck. But yeah, like I said, it seems to be an odd sort of protest. Let's see if I can knock him down. Where did you go? Now, I'm really not supposed to be taking on everybody, but it's fun. People are shooting at me.
Fight if you have to, but get out of there.
Ooh.
I'm on it.
Got a good jump on him. Alright, totally took him out. I'm awesome. Alright, wait. Okay, I think what I can do here is I can... Nice, okay. Oh, come on! That totally should have just sent him flying through there. Ugh. Okay, there he goes. More people shooting at me.
Down to the floor below and I'll shoot you a line. Right out. Get out.
Awesome. Okay. I'm escaping. I'm safe. Well, I'm out of the building.
If I hadn't been there, good. Both of you get back here. Stay out of sight of the peatholes.
Alright. Okay, I'm safe, I've escaped, and I'm running away now.
The whole city's on alert.
Ooh. Totally should've rolled.
Whatever you did really stirred the
So,
match.
that's my quick look at,
I've been telling you for years, we don't do
the
runs
problem
like
with...
a sec. And then what's the first thing
Well,
you do when you get out?
kind of
I don't know why I
my...
bother.
the fact that I just don't understand this whole, Thanksgiving protest. Like I said, there's only a few holidays that, match it in terms of, inclusiveness. St. Patrick's Day would be among them. I mean, everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. And it's not nearly as big or as celebrated as Thanksgiving is. So it's almost like a protest just for the sake of protesting. But I could be wrong on that. Ooh, good air, good air. So anyway, that was another look at Mirror's Edge, Catalyst, and yep, I will see you in the next game. Bye.